17 minutes before I walked down the aisle, my sister texted me, "Calm down, no one's coming." A minute later, my mom emailed, "You'll be fine alone. Your sister's night is important." I got married anyway. The next morning, I shut off the money tap they'd lived on for years. I was in the Asheville bridal suite with my bouquet in my hands when the text popped up. My brain kept rereading it like the words would rearrange into something kinder. "Calm down. No one's coming. Engagement dinner." My fingers went numb. The bouquet slipped and hit the floor with a soft, dead sound. My best friend caught my arms. "Look at me," she said over and over. Then my mom's email arrived. 4 sentences. The last one landed clean. "You'll be fine alone." Alone, at my wedding, like I was the inconvenience. My husband walked in, suit half finished, and I handed him the phone. He read my sister's text, my mom's email, and the family group chat. My brother typed, "Don't be dramatic." My sister tossed in laughing emojis. My mom added, "We'll discuss this after your little ceremony." My husband looked up. "Do you still want to do this?" "Yes," I said. He picked up my bouquet and pressed it back into my hands. He fixed the strap of my dress like it was routine. Then he went to the altar. My dad was 40 minutes away at my sister's engagement dinner, raising champagne, so my best friend walked me down the aisle instead. This wasn't random. I was the dependable middle kid, aka the family emergency fund. Over the years, I paid for my dad's between jobs crises, my brother's rent when his business idea imploded, and my sister's constant upgrades because my mom always forgot to budget. I never asked for it back until my wedding day when I asked for one thing, show up. They said no. The ceremony was still beautiful. My husband's family filled the chapel. His mom hugged me like she was trying to stitch me together. That night, after the reception, I turned my phone back on and saw my sister's Instagram post. My mom was wearing the dress she bought for my wedding. My dad was smiling in the background. Caption, "When family shows up for your happiest moments." She posted it while I was saying my vows. At 7:14 a.m., I became the problem they couldn't ignore. I changed every password on every shared account. I removed them from the phone plan. I shut down the emergency card. I canceled the autopay I'd set up to keep my dad insured. I ended my brother's monthly help. I stopped the wedding savings deposit my mom had me funding for my sister. Then I emailed them one paragraph. Effective immediately. All support ends. Make your own arrangements. My mom called 7 minutes later. I let it ring. First came insults. "You'll cave," my brother texted. "Stop this nonsense," my mom wrote. My sister went with, "Jealous my dinner was better than your sad little wedding. LOL. I didn't answer. I waited for the math to hit. It hit within days. Insurance lapsed. Rent notices showed up. Grocery cards declined. Then my sister's venue deposit bounced and she called me nonstop like I was customer service. A month after my wedding, I woke up to 102 missed calls, plus a few random numbers fishing for me. So I made coffee and opened the folder I'd been quietly building. Screenshots, timestamps, every message. That's when I found out the part that made me shake again. An aunt answered and said, "Sweetheart, your mom told everyone the wedding was postponed." Postponed. 10 days before, my mom had called my entire side of the guest list and fed them a neat story about venue issues, so nobody would show up and ask questions. They didn't just skip my wedding. They erased it. So I ended the lie with receipts. I compiled everything into a clean PDF. The text, the email, the group chat, the engagement post time, stamped against my ceremony. Then I sent it to my aunt, my uncle, my cousins, and my grandma. My grandma called and said I had my bag packed. Within hours, relatives were calling furious, heartbroken, apologizing for seats they never knew existed. My dad finally admitted he knew about the postponed story. "Your mom said it was easier," he whispered. I thanked him for telling the truth and hung up. My hands stayed steady because I finally understood what I'd been to them. Not a daughter, not a sister, a function. 8 months later, I still feel those empty rows sometimes. But I also have the people who showed up because they wanted to, not because they needed my bank account. I stopped being the ATM and the only thing I lost was dead weight. Would you ever forgive a family who tried to erase your wedding, yes or no?